Welcome back to Apex Academy, your ultimate home for all your crypto education. As always, smash up the like, subscribe to the channel. One new stream every day, 8 p.m. East African time. So make sure you get tuned in not to miss an update. Okay, so market update, quick one. Bitcoin is at $19,499. We slightly went above 20,000 2 days ago, but then we retraced because of what is happening. You can see entire crypto market cap down below a trillion mark, now 935 billion, which is not a bad figure, but something below a trillion mark should be a bit worrying. But all in all, 19k, almost going above 20k. We're gonna hit that the next couple of days, so no cause for alarm as at now. You can see ETH 1300, BNB 283. We've been hovering around this region for quite some weeks now. I hope the next time we cross $300 mark, we're going to go parabolic. XRP, Cardena, Solana still within that region of 30 and 35. So things are not looking that bad tonight. If you check the chart for BTC, we are slightly recording what we call more of a doji candle. So this is a scenario where the buyers and sellers are of equal strength, and that means that the market can either move in either direction. We can either go up or we can either go down. But from the trend that I'm seeing, we might go up tomorrow, because this is today. So if this candle closes on a bear or a bullish trend rather, then tomorrow it might be in for another bull trend. You can see our next resistance or support level is at 18,179, and this was recorded on the 21st of September. So that means last week things were not looking that good. But all in all, we are out of that support region, and we're hoping to break our next resistance, which should be around 20k. Then we see what the rest hold for us. Alternatively, if things don't work out in that direction, then you might retrace back and hover between 19k and 18 or 17k before we see the way forward. But let's just hope things work out well so that we can have a good run. However, there is someone who thinks that all this can be elevated and BTC can easily double from 19k all the way up to the $38,000 mark. And who do you think that is? None other than the CFTC chairman, who says that Bitcoin could double in price under CFTC regulations. So CFTC boss, that is Rostin Benaham, said on Wednesday that non-bank institutions, including crypto exchanges, thrive in conditions of regulatory certainty. Because you see, there are so many guys who would love to get into crypto, but because they are told this industry is not regulated, then they don't make their way into. However, this chairman of the Commodity Futures Trading Commission thinks otherwise, such that if we can try and bring this thing into regulations, then we're gonna see more adoption. Guys are gonna come in because there is no that fear again that this thing is not regulated, and you might see a good run in major coins like Bitcoin and Ethereum. So if Bitcoin does 2x right now, I'm sure a coin like Ethereum can even do 4x, 5x, and that is why it's always important that you hold this coin for long term. I'll keep singing this song every now and then. My long-term goal is to accumulate as much coins as I can, such that once we start having that upward trajectory, I'll all be good, because I'll have gotten these coins when the prices were very, very low. Look at coins like Polkadot. Polkadot is now going at $6. Do you think it's going to be the same in the next 5-10 years? Of course not. You might have done like $60. That is a previous all-time high. So that's about 10x. So think about it and ensure you have such coins in your portfolio. So if you check the situation in Germany, you can see that the annual inflation rate at 10% in September, and that is a source from the government agencies. And as you all know, inflation is always attributed to the depreciation of currencies. You've seen the euro going down, you've seen the dollar going down. Even though crypto has been going down, as we all know, it's very volatile. It can go down today, come back up tomorrow. So always ensure that as long as you're transacting with fiat, just ensure you have some money in crypto so that you can hedge against inflation. Apart from that, we've had some positive news from Kazakhstan, and this is a country that is ready to legalize crypto. And we've seen a massive influx of Russians floating that particular country. So we've seen that a major bank in Kazakhstan has completed its first purchase of crypto for fiat, and the president is ready to approve exchange activity. So, of course, it's going to have a very positive impact in the market because once this is legalized and you can be able to trade crypto and buy things in Kazakhstan using Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, then it may mean that you are now on a good trajectory towards adoption. Because we've seen we have countries like El Salvador, we have countries like which is this country, CAR. We have states that are accepting Bitcoin as a payment for taxes. So if Kazakhstan can make its way among the list of those countries, then expect we are going to have some very positive news in the market, and it's going to have an upward trajectory to BTC. And as we all know, if BTC goes up, it pulls the entire market up, and then we are going to have a massive influx into the asset. Also, as we all know, that Bitcoin is the ultimate hedge against inflation, and at one point, all of us are going to head into crypto and Bitcoin, whether you like it or not. You can see started with barter trade. We went to commodities, we went to gold, we went to gold-backed assets, we went to fiat currencies, we went to cards that are the ATMs, debits, credit cards. We went digital, that is assets like things like PayPal, Skrill, Cash App, and now we're in crypto. And that is why, as I've always said, at one point in time, we are all going to end up into crypto. So those who are active in crypto, good luck, congratulations, you are one of the early birds, and you should actually take advantage before the entire population of the world comes into crypto. By the time guys are coming in, Bitcoin should be at about $100,000, and I believe by then you should have some substantial amount of crypto in your portfolio. Back home here in Kenya, we've had some very fantastic news whereby we had a platform called BitNob that is implementing or testing a product that will enable users to buy crypto directly from their M-Pesa accounts. Normally what happens when you want to buy crypto in Kenya, you have to go through P2P, where you need to have you need to pay someone some money on P2P. The assets are held in an escrow. Then once you confirm payment, they are released. And at times you might find that it's very, very hard because you pay this guy or pay these people. They are not online. They take so much time to release your assets, and you might be needing these assets so urgently. So I think this is going to be a very good invention. They actually have a space, a Twitter space in the next like 24 minutes or so. So let's see what it holds. Let's see how the rollout is going to be, and let's hope that it's going to be a success. However, it's a Nigerian startup, and we all know Nigerians don't have that good reputation back in Kenya. But let's just see how it's going to work out. Apart from that, we've had the UAE ministry that has opened up a new headquarters in the metaverse. Metaverse is basically the evolution of the current trends of work and corporates. We've seen football clubs like Manchester City opening stadiums in the metaverse. You've seen Facebook shifting to the metaverse, and this is the next big thing that is happening. So guys are shifting to the metaverse. You've seen what the UAE ministry has done. Opening up headquarters in the metaverse will enable guys from all over the globe to visit the headquarters without having to travel physically in the UAE. And I think this is one of the best things that the government has done. So, and again, this calls for the investment in these metaverse coins. We've had one coin that is a very good project and coming up very fast. The name is called Quint. Let me just share that here very fast. It's called Quint, so that you can see the fundamentals behind that particular currency and whether it's worth your investment. So Quint is a metaverse coin. Currently it's trading at about $1.9, and I believe Quint has the potential to go even as high as 10, 20, $30 in the next few weeks or months. I don't know why it's showing me Cadena, yet I was searching for Quint. Let me just do that one more time. I think I have some very heavy softwares on my machine that is slowing down the functionality of this particular computer. So that is Quint, that is Quint. Let's just wait for that to pop up and to populate. Not yet. Yeah, there we go. That is Quint. Let's just check the fundamentals around this particular coin. It has a maximum supply of about 800 million coins. You can see it's now at 1.94. If you check the all-time high in the last like 1 year, if that can just populate here, 1 year high and low, you can see the 1 year high and low is about $2.81. But this is a relative new project because it was actually launched this year. So this high is just for this year. So Quint has the potential to go even to as high as $10, $20, $30. So it's one of those metaverse coins that you should actually look at when you are doing your analysis on this metaverse coin. Something else that should not lack in your portfolio, we have a Decentraland, which is Mana. We have Sandbox, Axie Infinity. These are coins that should never lack in your portfolio. And that is why we actually do what we call DCS trading, so that we can ensure we have as many coins as possible in the due of our assets accumulation. Next, we have the Bitcoin mining difficulty, which has dropped by about 2% after reaching an all-time high during the last adjustment. As we all know, when we have so many miners in the industry, then the mining difficulty goes high so that the rewards can be evenly distributed. And when we have miners dropping in, then the difficulty goes a bit lower so that we can have that evenly distribution of rewards and assets. So you can see it dropped by 2.14% on Wednesday, at reaching an all-time high in the previous adjustment. So again, this shows that people are still into this mining business, and what I realized is that most of these miners, they're actually holding these assets. Instead of selling them immediately, they're mining Bitcoin, holding them, keeping their reserves so that they can have a very good reserve of Bitcoin. And once the time comes to sell these assets, of course, when we hit $100,000 and above, then they're going to pocket some good amount of assets. Finally, we have crypto.com, which has received regulatory approval in France. So this takes us back to what the chairman was saying about the issues of regulation. So if you have these assets regulated, we are going to have more adoption. And that is what has happened in France. Crypto.com has secured approval, and they are now registered as a digital asset provider by the authorities of French. So that is a big boost because it gives investors confidence in the platform, in the exchange, and by the fact that Crypto.com is another exchange that is really, really growing, this is going to give them a very significant boost. So it has been subjected to those particular checks, issues about money laundering, combating with financial terrorism, so that they can secure that particular license. So hope you're going to see more of this so that we can head towards the right direction. So that being said, thank you so much for tuning in. Remember to follow us on our social media platforms at Apex Crypto Academy on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And see you tomorrow. So good night, good luck, God bless.